Every day, from before dawn until nearly midnight, rain or shine, day or night, the Anderson Island Ferry is rarely sitting still. Shuttling 250,000 cars and 450,000 people annually between the island and the town of Steilacoom, the Anderson Island Ferry is the lifeline for island residents to reach the mainland.
It is our road, and people forget that. They think, well, you chose to live out here and you have to deal with it, but just like people who have to commute on I-5, we have to commute on a ferry. And, you know, what would you do if I-5 broke down every other week?
And break down it does.
We're supposed to already be on the ferry, leaving right now. The ferry's not even here.
I'm so sorry for this inconvenience. Service has been canceled until noon.
When that happens, as it unexpectedly did on Saturday morning, people turn to one of the only alternatives, Captain Corey.
There are people who step up. Corey Felden, who has a sailboat, and he was running a free taxi service back and forth.
Both the ferries are broke. I needed to get back over to the mainland, and Captain Corey, there was 12 of us on this little sailboat. We were going really slow, but we got there.
And then how do you get back?
Captain Corey.
He's that cool.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
There's probably a dozen people that reach out to me periodically and say they have a flight next week, and if the ferry's not working, because there's a high chance that it might not be, will I be able to get them to the other side? Invariably, my answer is yes. If there's somebody that needs something, I'm going to be there.
Does it seem crazy that you have to do this?
I would say no, because we do live on an island. It's completely surrounded by water.
What's the challenge of living on Anderson Island?
Well, the ferry is the obvious one, especially during the summer months like right now. It's starting to ramp up. We're getting overloads, which means you have to wait for the next ferry. It's pretty standard unless you can get down there an hour before. If you're not, then you're going to wait through another cycle.
You have to be ready for this, instead of traffic jams, you have the ferry wait. We missed this one by 6 cars, I think, so wait an hour.
It's terribly inconvenient to live here, and it's terribly inconvenient to commute. And I will be honest, there are some people on the island that like it that way, because then they think less people will move here, because the ferry's so awful. That will make people move off, and then it'll be like it was 20 years ago. But I think we're beyond that.
So why do people put up with the frustration?
I think it's the community. It's the people help and support each other.
We do meal trains all the time for people.
When they're sick or have needs.
People drive people into town. You can post on Facebook you need somebody to pick up medicine, and they'll do it while they're in town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very loving community.
Yeah, very much so.
It's a small town atmosphere. I can feel the stress leave me every time I head to the island. It's a great place.
It's not convenient. It's lovely once you get here. Come on, baby.
You ready?
What makes living here on the island cool?
This. You're a very good boy.
Everybody knows everybody and everybody's friends. And I remember when we first came out here, you couldn't even drive around without somebody waving. Everybody waved.
We wave. That is our that's our signature.
It's hard not to wave when we come over here.
Why do people live on Anderson Island?
I think number one, for the community.
Every time I ask that, I keep thinking people are going to tell me, oh, it's paradise, oh, it's beautiful. And everybody goes, the community, the people helping people.
Yeah, I'm blessed to be one of those people.
Island living is not for everybody. You'll learn the hard way that it's not as idyllic if you have to have a schedule.
I think everyone on the island feels right now that we're sort of an afterthought for the county, and it's always a crisis mode. I know we're a small number, but it seems like the ferry service is getting the short end of the stick.
We pay personal property taxes just like everybody else does. This is our road, and they should maintain it, just like they would other roads in the county.